It is time for Personal Finance with Charles Fakura. And today we'll be talking to us rather about the rule of wealth. Good morning, Mr. Charles. It's good to have you on the show today.
Thank you for having me on the show. Good morning.
Good morning. So please tell us, what are the rules of wealth? Considering what
Yes,
the
thank
economy
you
is
very
saying,
much.
this is actually a
Yes,
topic we need.
before I delve deep into the rules of wealth, let me just say, when it is a question of money, everybody is of the same religion. Thank you. Now, when you talk about the rules of wealth, you are looking at the rules that you need to follow for you to build and create and sustain wealth. The first thing you need to do is the importance of setting financial goals. Set clear and meaningful financial goals for you to build wealth. That is very, very key. The power of saving and budgeting. For you to build wealth, sustain the wealth, you must understand the power of savings and budgeting. You also need to invest wisely. It is very, very important. You invest wisely. Seek the counsel of people who are experts in that business where you want to invest. Then your impact in terms of your mindset on wealth creation is key. You must believe within you that you can create that wealth, your mindset. Then you have to keep learning. And that is why you see billionaires today, they keep learning. For you to sustain that wealth, you have to keep learning because new things come every day. You also have to have a diversified portfolio. Your financial portfolio has to be diversified. You have to have different asset class in your portfolio. You invest in real estate, you invest in stocks, you invest in bonds, you invest in businesses. Just have a diversified portfolio. Then you have to build your relationship, networking and your relationship. You have to intentionally, for you to create wealth, sustain that wealth, you need to build relationship. Then after you have made this wealth, you must understand that you need to give back to society. And that's why you see today real wealthy people give back to society because they know without that society they will not be wealthy. And the wealth they have been able to build is given to them on trust by the Almighty. So they need to give back to society. Then they also need to be patient when it comes to discipline. Financial discipline and patience. Key for you to sustain your wealth. Then lastly, for you to build wealth, you must appreciate the role of and contentment in wealth creation. Gratitude and contentment in wealth creation is very, very key.
All right, Mr. Charles, well taken. But you mentioned saving and budgeting. Now, when it comes to your ideologies about saving, I'm always going to be at the forefront to attack you. So now, with the situation that we are in the country, how do you expect one to effectively save? Because from what you said, we have to save to be able to build wealth. So how do we save in this kind of economic downtown that we are in right now?
Okay, very simple. That is the question I get all the time. You see, saving, I have said time and time, standing at a good record. Saving is a matter of habit. Saving is a matter of habit. So no matter the economic situation, those who have cultivated that habit of saving, giving to save, as you earn an income. That is the caveat here. Once you earn an income, you can save because it's a matter of habits. And when you have habits, there is nothing can stop you for you to continue that habit. Example, the example I normally give. Your tax, you don't see it, it is collected. So if you have that kind of habit, for your savings too. Your savings, you don't see it. As soon as your income comes, automatically it is deducted. Right is 10%, right is 15%, it is deducted. So that is the only way you can save. And we have said that you save before spending, not spending and coming to save what is left. So it's a matter of habit. Once you have that habit, then savings become very easy for you.
So what is are we still staying on the previous percentage you gave to us, or there's a new percentage to
Yeah,
save
like I said, it depends on each individual. But I'm saying the least should be 10%. Some persons can do more. Unless say because we were doing 20% before and you feel that it is really touching on you, you can reach 15% or even 10%. But we are saying the minimum should be 10%. With 10%.
All right, talking about investment mentality, you would agree with me that it is not without its challenges, especially when it comes to the fear of the risk involved in such business. So imagine somebody is going into a business and then the fear comes in. Will I be able to break even? Will this business be able to see the light of day? Stuff like that. So how do you advise someone who already has an investment mentality, but at the same time is nurturing this fear of if such business will be able to see the light of day?
Yes, thank you very much. That's a genuine concern. And that is what we are saying. For your, let's say, for example, your passive investment, where you are not there, we are saying your portfolio, the need for a diversified portfolio. At least you have different assets in your portfolio. So investing in a business is just one aspect of your portfolio. That is, you invest in that business. Then, of course, before you invest in that business, you need to discuss with experts who are in that business, looking at the possibility of a business breaking even, the business sustaining itself. And some business it takes 5 years. Are you ready to wait? If you know you cannot wait, then you look for other businesses where the risk that is involved, you can take that risk. That is why risk management is very key in any business you are going into. You need to assess the risk that is involved in that business. The risk you yourself, that is your own risk appetite. Your risk appetite. What amount of risk can you take before you go into any business? Because they say any business to do investment, there is a risk element involved. So it's now left for you to identify that risk element involved and see whether you can take that risk. Just ordinary investing in stock market to buy shares, there is a risk involved. So you need to talk to your expert, talk to your stockbroker, and if you don't believe that, yes, I have identified it, it's a risk I can take, then you go ahead to invest.
All right. You also mentioned networking as a path to actually getting wealth. Please, can you expatiate on that and help us have a proper understanding on how networking works?
Yes, networking and building relationship is key. If you're a business owner, you need to network with other business owners too. Maybe an entrepreneur. Network with other business, if you're a professional, network with professional colleagues and see how they are handling issues in their own businesses so that you can also learn and bring it to your businesses. Then for building relationship, most businesses is based on relationship. I will do business with iBrand if I have a good relationship with the people that runs iBrand, because business is more about relationship. So even when other people can give you a better result, because of relationship I have built with a particular company, I want to continue to do business with them. So that's what I'm saying. For you to build wealth, to sell your product, you must build relationship and you must network and learn from other people in that your same line of business.
All right. So quickly, give us tips on how to survive this economic hardship, because I personally I need the tips.
Okay, it depends whether you're a salary earner.
Of course, I'm a salary earner.
But let's say we're a salary earner. We have also mentioned time without numbers, that you need to have a side hustle. A side hustle that will not disturb your 9 to 5. Something that you love doing, you can begin to convert your hobbies or your passion to business. There are some persons, yes, they are banker, but in the weekend, they are very good at meeting or maybe braiding somebody's hair and all that. So just create time where you have that side hustle, your passion, because if it is your passion, you will not complain while you are enjoying it. And at the same time, you are making money from it. That is one. Then two, this is the time you need to go into budgeting. You budget before you receive your income. You write all your expenses before your income comes so that you can now allocate your income to your most pressing needs. I've always said here that you need to differentiate between your needs and your wants. For now, because of the economic situation, let us focus more on our needs than our wants. This is not the time you want to go and buy that expensive fashion. This is not the time you want to go for that expensive treatment somewhere. So you need to look at your wants, your daily needs, in terms of basic necessities that will keep you alive. Pending when things improve, then you can begin to look at your wants. But I just want to say quickly, if women don't exist, all the money in the world will have no meaning. That's according to Aristotle. So you can see that, yes, we strive for wealth because we want to take care of women. This is also the time when we now begin to tell the women too need to be a partner when it comes to wealth creation. When it comes to building wealth, the women too has a major role to play.
Thank you so much, Josh. Do you have more to contribute? Like you said, women have a role to play, and you are actually building and making wealth because of women.
So are you
Please
also making
hold that
wealth
to your
because of
left
us?
hand. iBrand Daybreak. Thank you so much, Mr. Charles, for coming on the show. We appreciate your time.
Thank you. Sorry, money can't buy happiness.
Of course.
It can buy anything else
Of
that
course.
can bring happiness.
Of course.
Thank you.